I want to make one thing clear. My views have not changed. I just no longer want to post political content on here.
Yeah. Because it doesn't feel very good to be on the losing side of history now, does it?
No way. Nice, bro. Nice. I just had to run her right around. Yo, that's so embarrassing. Everybody's staring. What do I do? Oh my god, this is so awkward. I'll just go. Murder on the beach, so it's not nice. Biden is a bitch. Lord, have mercy.
There is only one episode of Miraculous I refuse to watch again, and that is Puppeteer 2. That episode is the definition of secondhand embarrassment. If you haven't seen it, good for you. Don't. It doesn't really affect the plot, so you wouldn't be missing much, but I'm gonna do a demonstration on what my face looked like the entire time I watched it.
So blameless proves my enterprise. I have anointed on Athenian's eyes. Yeah, this is me playing Puck for the first time at the age of 19. And, that was our set. This was my first practical exam in university where we had to adapt a play from a certain historical era and make it different. We decided to go with Woodstock 1969. The kind of idea was Puck was so high he could see the audience and hear God, who was Oberon. We only had to adapt a few scenes, but that globe down there, I once swung it so hard during a performance that I kneecapped myself and collapsed like a sack of bricks. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a final picture of the full costume because the makeup was something else. Our costume designer decided to go for something David Bowie-esque, and it looked like a fairy giraffe had sneezed at me, and the glitter was so much that every time I blinked, I blinded myself. In the end, the two girls got together and the boys were left to wander in the woods forever, with Puck acting as some kind of matchmaker. Want to know our score? C.
So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret from McDonald's. I work at McDonald's, clearly. I work in the drive-thru. And some of you guys don't know that we can hear and we can see you. When you first pull up to the speaker and we haven't even answered you yet, we can still hear you. We can hear you yapping at your kids or talking on the phone, even discussing things you probably don't want other people to hear. But we hear it. And while you're in our drive-thru, we can see you the whole time. This is not my picture, but as you see here, this is a screen showing the drive-thru. It is a live camera screen, like we can see everything you do while we're taking your orders. So the next time you're in the drive-thru and you decide you want to pick your nose and eat it, or put your hands down your pants, or being psycho to the person next to you in the car, we can see it. I see it personally. The amount of things I've seen in the drive-thru is unbelievable. And yes, we do laugh at you. We do make fun of you, and sometimes we do judge you. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it's like this for all restaurants or drive-thrus, but please, next time you're in the McDonald's drive-thru, please know we can hear and we can see you.
So not only have you people spent nearly a month terrorizing our nation's capital, you've spent that time flying traitorous flags on Canadian soil. Y'all have stolen the Black Lives Matter fist. And now you're stealing the red handprint? You cannot tell me that you do not know the meaning behind that handprint. A red handprint, usually painted across the mouth, is a symbol that is used to indicate solidarity with missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls in North America. and you stole it and appropriated it for your bullshit pity party. Not only that, you're teaching your child that that's okay. Do us a favor and fight for something that actually matters, like missing and murdered Indigenous women. And just so you know, that song was written against everything you fucking believe in.
Okay, here we go. Thank you. And 43 cents. You can keep the change. No, sir. You have to give me 43 cents. Oh, right, okay.
Hi, I've been asked to answer questions. So, me and my best friend were out doing mom things, and we see some police officers pulled over. And we have to do the right thing. We need to pull over and watch them and make sure that they're doing the pat down correctly, you know, using handcuffs correctly, because my friend, she's an expert at it. And so we are watching them. We make a funny TikTok. We find ourselves hilarious. And before we get to pull out of the parking lot, all of a sudden we notice that there's a cop coming over to us. And I start flipping out because I don't know what I have let my best friend talk me into. I don't know what is about to go down. I don't know what to say to this officer. Hey, for 25 minutes we've been sitting here staring you down.
I know I can't be the only person that be so embarrassed that I used to like really support Jeffree Star. Like back when I was in like 6th grade, I would come home from school, grab my Go-Gurt from the fridge, turn on my phone, turn on YouTube, and start watching Jeffree Star. And back then, Jeffree Star was saying racist stuff. Before Jeffree was even famous, like really famous, he was saying racist stuff. And Jeffree still says racist stuff to this day, except now he's more down low with it because of brand deals. It's not even because of cancel culture, because cancel culture is literally a fraud. Like, I just be thinking about it sometimes, and it's like, I really used to turn on this man's stuff like every day after I come home from school in like 6th grade and watch him. It's just like, wow.
Bonus, Sean, £290. Please take a square. On the right. 5 seconds. Here we go. £290. What do you think it is?
Tip the waiter.
£180 in the bonus, Marita. Get you sold now. Here we go. Marita. Here comes the bonus. Snake charmer.
So my car was finally ready to pick up because it was involved in a crash. So when I took the hire car back to the hire car place, obviously I needed to fill it up with a full tank of petrol, which I did. Wouldn't let me fill up anymore. So when the guy was inspecting it, he's like, when did you fill up petrol? I'm like, today, before work, on my way. He's like, the gadget's just a little bit under the F. They're very picky. You have to go fill up again. I had to fill up petrol again. $4! $4 of petrol. The embarrassment in my face when the lady's like, that's $4. I'm like, holy fuck, she must think I'm the biggest cheapskate. Holy shit. And it didn't even do anything. The freaking arrow didn't even move. When I tell you I ran at that petrol station, I fucking ran.
I thought a bitch you sold us like the Triller said something. I thought a bitch you lost the baddest bitch said something. I thought a bitch you lost the baddest bitch said something. I thought a bitch you lost the baddest bitch said something.